Does this considered a Buddhist disciple? Devotee asked, if I've taken refuge but do not observe the 5 precepts, am I still considered a disciple of the Buddha? Ajahn Golf answer, being a Buddhist or a disciple of the Buddha has different levels. There is the level of merely taking refuge in the Triple Gem. There is the level of taking refuge and then observing the 5 precepts. And then there is the level of practicing stillness and cultivating wisdom. So it goes deeper and deeper, but regardless of the level, one is still considered a Buddhist or a disciple of the Buddha. Difference lies only in the degree of practice. The moment we have faith in the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, and take refuge in the Triple Gem, we are already considered Buddhists. However, how complete or perfect we are as a Buddhist, whether up to 100% perfection, depends on the extent to which we truly live and practice the teachings. The reason we practice generosity, precepts, and meditation is not for the Buddha or the Triple Gem, but it is for ourselves. It is like when I give Dhamma talks and teaches everyone. It doesn't make me better or worse whether you practice it or not. If you succeed, it doesn't make me superior, and if you fail, it doesn't make me inferior. But if you succeed, it benefits you. It is the same with the Buddha, whether others follow his teachings or not. He remains pure and untainted. The Dhamma is perfect regardless of whether people believe it or practice it. So when people talk about the decline of Buddhism over thousands of years, that's not true. It's not the religion that declines, but only people do. Buddhism itself does not decline or deteriorate. Some say that after thousands of years, there are no more stream enterers or arahants in Buddhism, that they no longer exist. This is not true. As long as there are people in this world still practicing generosity, observing precepts, and cultivating meditation, noble beings will still exist. For ordinary people who do not believe in Buddhism, do not practice the Dhamma, and do not practice generosity, precepts, and meditation, Buddhism declines in their hearts. For them, it is the degenerate age because the Dhamma has faded in their lives. But for those like us who have faith in the Triple Gem and practice generosity, precepts, and meditation, Buddhism is flourishing within us. The Dhamma has already begun to manifest in us. When I first ordained, I practiced stillness. During those early meditations, I experienced joy. That inner joy and happiness we feel through practice is already a testimony to the truth of the Dhamma. Even with just a little practice, we can experience such profound happiness. And as we continue, reaching higher levels, our hearts become even more joyful. When we reach a point where we begin to experience the fruits of practice, we gain unshakable faith. That kind of faith means that even if no one else in the world practices or believes in Buddhism, we will still have faith and continue the path alone. This is because when someone practices Dhamma to the point where reality, the truth, is revealed in their mind, that truth cannot be erased by any being. For example, if we practice to a point where we can see the existence of wholesome and unwholesome karma, and the existence of the human realm, heavenly realms, and hell realms, then even if others tell us this doesn't exist, it's fake, it will not shake our mind or our faith. Thus, when we practice the Buddha's teachings to a certain level, we become our own refuge. We can rely on ourselves and will not be swayed or lose faith because of anyone else's words. Therefore, merely taking refuge in the Triple Gem is not enough. We must also go on to put the Buddha's teachings into practice. That is, after we have taken refuge in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha in our hearts, we must begin to practice generosity, observe the precepts, and then start trying to train in meditation, cultivating both stillness and wisdom. Only then will we develop unshakable and pure faith in Buddhism